This is about defensive driving. We're going to be driving through some major thoroughfares. We're going to be getting an expressway. We'll have to go and get gas. Midwest just had a medical appointment, and now we're going to be heading on the expressway, getting some gas, getting some quick food, then got to go into the office. So we're going to be taking you guys with us, and that's the morning grind. You know, when you're out driving in the morning, this is what you got to do. A lot of people don't want to drive or can't drive, and this curve is really tight. I'm going to hit some crazy traffic. So, yes, this is a really long merge lane. So, and remember, I'm an instructor, so I try to document these drives, really give you guys your perspective, help you understand. Like rush hour in the morning, you got to get to work. You got to get where you're going. No one wants to play with you. Okay, if you're driving slow, you're going to get ran over. If you're driving too fast, you're going to run over people and get a ticket. It's like things we talk about in class: rubbernecking, police officers, road signs, everything pops up. Right now, I'm trying to get to the gas station as fast as possible because we got 44 miles fuel range and I got to go like 100. So I'm just trying to get to the gas station as soon as possible. And then if you look at the expressway going the other way, that's crazy traffic. Thank God we're going the opposite of that. Let me get over. Because every car is different. This car says I have 44 miles to empty, but you know how that is. That can't be accurate. So I'm really pushing it. I don't want to run out. We're in the right lane. You can tell because the white line to the right. We got 3 lanes. This is the slow lane. The middle lane's the smooth. Left lane's the fastest. People drive very fast here. I'm not trying to get a ticket. Usually we have when we have staff meetings like this, because today is election day, get out and vote. They usually feed us, but my family always taught me, prepare, have your own food, have your own money, don't rely on other people. And sometimes you put trust in people and it doesn't always work out. I'm almost up to the gas station, thank God. Oh, what was that? This picture should be pretty clear. It's a beautiful day. It's 44 degrees outside, so it's a little crisp. Thank you. Beautiful fall day in the Midwest. I'm at 42 miles fuel range. Basically, my fuel gauge is on the red. So I'm less than a half a gallon. And hopefully we can get fuel and get going. So I got to be at this staff meeting by 8:30. I told my boss I'll be late. She was like, fine. I got a cool boss like that. Okay, oh man. Okay, I hate driving new cars. You don't know where the filter, the gas door is. So I'm trying to line up, get this fuel and get going. Like, these are the typical things you got to do. You got to get gas, right? You got to get a job, man. This is a 2024 Chevy. It's not Traverse. Give me 1 second, I'll tell you. Hold on for 1 second. This is a 2024 Equinox. It's pretty nice, good mileage, good power. So I'm just trying to fill up, then we got to get on this thoroughfare. I know you saw that old school Mustang. You see that burgundy Mustang over there, convertible? That's pretty nice. I like cars. You guys should too. Give me 1 second. Okay, I just put $20 in. That's what most of us do anyway. We put $20 for fuel in. All right. When you're trying to go where you're going, it's 20 bucks. That'll get you for a day or two, right? So if I can get going here. All right, let me get moving, seatbelt on. All right. I'm gonna get hit. There's a car coming. Turn in the nearest lane, right? Here we go. Here we go. All right. So we got to take this straight up to another freeway. This is a major thoroughfare, a lot of traffic, a lot of people. The police usually hide, so I'm trying to not go fast and get a ticket. Truck didn't stop. But these are these morning drives. You know, people got to be work at 8. Usually the police are out, so I'm trying to not speed at all. Like the speed limit's 45, I'm driving 45. I can't afford a ticket because I'm an instructor, and if I get a ticket, I'm gonna lose my endorsement. Hey, what's up, Jackson? How you doing? Jackson, I'm gonna reach out to you on Instagram. I got some stunner glasses for you. I'm gonna have to send you. How you been? I see you liking all my posts. I really appreciate you. 100%. Got some great people. So we got to take this all the way across. Traffic moves pretty fast. I'm moving at 60. They moving at 70. The speed limit's 50. You figure. Also, I'm going to have a chance to go to Vegas in April for some type of conference. I got to find out about that. So I'm excited because I'm trying to make better content for all of you, better videos, better titles, better clarity. That guy in that truck is flying. Okay, I can't even keep up. So I'm trying to keep moving. I'm always trying to improve. There's that Mustang, right? Convertible Mustang. I caught it. So I like to drive in the middle lane. You can see traffic, and I'm not that much of a hurry. That truck is going to cut over to the middle lane. I'm just kind of cruising, observing. And I'm scanning left, middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're 4 lanes. So I'm just trying to keep moving. Everyone's in a hurry. Real talk. Thank you. But what's going on now, I'm getting, I do short form content. A lot of you seem to like that. Good titles. And it's getting a lot of views. I'm trying to stay to this open lane. You saw me use my blinker. Then, of course, Thanksgiving is coming up. We all love Thanksgiving, right? Family. And then that's a tough time if you're trying to, maintain weight. And then Christmas. So ideally, my Christmas, get a nice digital camera, make some brand deals, help people learn how to drive, build my gaming computer. Oh, you see me trying to slow down and stop right. So that's been really busy. Have not had a chance to put my new gaming / video editing machine together. Got a 9950X3D, got a 4070 Ti, gonna have 6 terabytes of storage, M.2, got an Asus board, so it's gonna be a pretty nice build. I'm on an older machine, 10700K, 1 M.2, it's slow. So maybe over Thanksgiving break I can have a few days to put it together. It would really increase my production quality. I can get these videos out faster for you guys. So I usually put out 4 to 6 videos a day. I try to do lives. And, we're kind of in this traffic right now. Things kind of settle down. And then I went to Texas about 3 weeks ago for an event. Learned a lot. So it's that black Ford F-150 Platinum Edition. I'm gonna get over. Normally I don't make lane changes like this. Like I'm just trying to keep going. And then I'm gonna get over. I like to really sit and observe. A lot of these people behind me are flying too. I'm flying too. So you can definitely see a difference. You can see where people can pull out literally in front of you and you can't stop. Like this Mustang, it just cuts over in front of us. I'm not a yellow light runner or red light runner at all. I'm moving pretty good. This person in this Ford F-150 Platinum, they're flying too, just like me. So it's ready to be an accident. This guy's right to my right. This black car pulled up. Yep, we're all moving too fast. So I'm gonna lift my foot. I don't have a rear dash cam, but I need to set that up in this car. I'm just trying to stay as smooth as possible, drive within the speed limit, and not crash. That's what the goal is. Not crash, be safe, be respectable on the road. You don't have to be a jerk. Jerks cut off people. Don't use blinkers, squeeze play, right? But when you are speeding like this is when you get kind of sloppy and careless. And this is when accidents happen. So, because when you're rushing, you speed. So you don't want to rush. Now, that's the Silverado EV. Those are pretty nice. I was thinking about that, but that's like $80,000. I'd rather get a Cybertruck or a Model 3 Performance. But if I can get one at auction, you never know. Because we all love SUVs. That's the baseline model. General Motors is giving away a Silverado Boss Edition. I think it's like $85,000. A little too much for me. But there's that black F-150 Platinum there to my right. They keep hitting traffic. So I'm just trying to stay smooth in this lane. I'm going to stay in this lane for now. We're moving pretty good. Because if you go to the right lane, cars are going to pull out in front of you. Then you're going to hit the slam brakes or stop. This GMC, they're speeding. You'll see it. They're going to come right by me. On my right. See it? And I'm moving fast too. They're moving faster. Okay? So it's not this serious. Thank God I got gas. Because my fuel range is 213 miles for about $20. So that's pretty good fuel range. Most people drive about 50 to 75 miles, maybe one way. They're in a hurry. See how they're drifting over? It's not that serious. It really isn't. So I'm just trying to keep my space. See? They're in a hurry. Rapid lane changer. So if I start following them, I'm going to be aggressive and dangerous. And the light's red up there, so why am I speeding to a red light? That's stupid. But you get a chance to feel what this energy is like. People driving, making those, stops, those lane changes. I'm not even going to have time to get food. Good thing I had a little protein drink. Get out and vote, too. Selections. Okay, that's important. This is a nice F-150 here. Either it's got the V8 or it's got the smaller Cobra engine in it. Some have a supercharger. I do have to get over to the right, but it's like about 2.5 or 3 miles, so no need to get over right now. I'm not stressing about gas because we got it quickly. I already told my boss, 8:30, 8:45, so I'm okay. But I hate coming into meetings. Everyone looks at you like, bruh, you late. I'm like, bruh, I already called my boss. Leave me alone. People act weird like that. But I like to be to work early. Either I'm late or early. I try to be early. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and just get over now. About 3 blinks, got us over, keep space, real smooth, squeeze brakes real easy. Yeah, this Equinox is pretty nice. It's not exactly a guy vehicle, but I like SUVs, but they get terrible gas mileage. Okay. But this is nice. Dependable, starts up. They have some that are turbo versions also. I used to drive for a company, and I can't tell you the name of it. We drove the 2027s, the 2028s. We would drive all day around the state, putting in about 250 to 300 miles. That's how much I love driving. And a lot of you, Starbucks is packed. Forget that. But we would drive these vehicles around the state on a route, and then we get a break, and if you stay with the company long enough, you could drive the Corvettes, the Mustangs, the Camaros. A lot of people ended up getting in trouble driving 120, 130, and then the company would lose the contract. But that was very interesting to drive vehicles like that. And then you would have to fill in a report, talk about the interior, the battery, transmission. Okay, here we go. And then this car just does not have the power I like to get out there and merge, right? That's a little bit scary part. I was almost looking at the Toyota Tundra, but they were like $85,000 a few years ago because of the new twin turbo, and then it was a hybrid. So they were really jacking up prices, but I'm glad I waited. It's hard because if you want a new vehicle, you'll do anything for it. You'll go into debt. I'm glad I didn't get that vehicle. I'm going to get over one lane. We're about 75 miles an hour. I'm trying to stay out of the way of other cars and just keep moving. And you should too. You don't want to aggressively tailgate, and you'll never see me doing that. You'll never see me cutting off cars. We're about 75 miles an hour. Things are good. We get over one lane. And usually between that 8:15 and 9:15, the traffic's not too bad, but it's still a lot. And we're on the I-94 corridor. I'm in the left lane. Things are moving pretty good. They're playing up here. I don't know what's going on with this blue Ford and this Dodge Avenger. Is that what this is? Journey. We used to have one of those too. My niece had one, but she got involved in the accident and got it smashed. And then obviously stay away from semi-trucks. There are 4 blind spots: left side, right side, front, and back. This is a pretty fun, exhilarating drive. We're moving pretty good. Trying to be smooth, dedicated, keep things going. And just trying to watch traffic. You got to do your mirror checks. Stay out of the way of semi-trucks, cars moving too slow or too fast. If people want to get over, I'll get over one lane. But a lot of you tried to blaze me and clock my T. You can be in the left lane if you're moving past traffic. I don't want to hold anyone up, and I want to keep moving. Also, I don't want to cut over 2 lanes, speed, cut back over to the left. It's not necessary. Like those cars are merging on to the right. Why should I go like crazy fast to pass this Kia Telluride to get back over? I'll just cruise at my speed. So it's all about just making good decisions. And I'm fine. I'm in the left lane. We're moving very nicely. Traffic's moving. But we did see the rush hour. I made another video earlier, and now the rush hour is over, so I'm moving pretty good. So technically, they should be getting over, but I'm gonna go ahead and get over and accelerate. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna lift my foot around the curve. I'm really going in a little too fast, just a little bit. And I'm gonna get over. This is a pretty exhilarating ride. And I'm an enthusiast. I like driving. I like showing you guys what to do. I'm lifting my foot. That's the turbo Buick ahead of us. Because I had the performance background and I had a chance to, in my late teens, early 20s, being around other guys who love high performance vehicles, the Mustangs, the Chevelles, the Impalas. They really taught me about driving. My first passion is driving. So my wife always said, you should have been an automotive mechanic. You should have had your own shop. You've always loved cars. I didn't follow through with that dream. So if you have a dream about cars or social media or AI, follow that dream, right? I'm still very happy. I have a 1968 RS Camaro at home. I do drag race legitimately at the track. We're going to freshen the motor up in a couple years. It's either going to be a turbo or nitrous. And get out there and race and just have fun. Document that journey. The driver's education was simply an opportunity. And I listened. OG gave me some really good advice. And that really changed my life. So I love driving. I'm lifting my foot a little bit. That I tried to drive a car like that, but I'm too big for it. I'm too tall. But that car would have been nice. modified a turbo, bigger wastegate, bigger intercooler. So that gray car up there should really be getting over. About 70. So if that gray car got over, we all could pass. So they're holding us up. And then a couple of people got laid off. That's so sad. A couple of friends. We had like 4 people laid off. A lot of these tech firms are laying off people. So that's why you got to have a second and third gig. And my dad always told me. So my resume's on Indeed. I'm looking at some other things. Because this type of job, it takes a lot of time away from your family. Okay? So, because your family is your most important thing. I think many of you watch this, you enjoy the driving, the journey, the grind, the reward. We're moving actually about 75 miles an hour. Things are smooth, everything's good, rolling nicely. This is a pretty exhilarating ride. So I'm trying to go real easy. I think I waited till the last second. Why do people do that? When they're standing left, middle, right. When you see all these cars, well, what are you doing, bro? Stay there. I'm just scanning. I don't want to rear end someone, and I don't want to be rear-ended. There's that electric Equinox. It's pretty nice. Small battery though, so I'm just trying to be safe, not trying to go over speed. I want to be able to stop in case someone cuts me off, but I'm not slow either. And when I see brake lights, I'm anticipating. I want to have an out. Always have an out. So a lot of traffic. And I'm debating, should I stay here in this lane and get to the middle? There's no sense in me changing lanes. I'm moving good. And I'm lifting my foot though. So I'm going to keep that following distance. And I'm surveying the traffic. I'm still making the decision to stay here. So you're kind of in my thought process. Check my rear mirror, we're good. Speed's nice. There's an endangered person. Someone got taken. Or it could be a domestic situation. Just don't know. Whatever car you feel comfortable with, car or truck, that serves your purpose. I know I'm going to need an SUV because I have an 18-foot trailer that I'm going to get over. I have an 18-foot trailer and a 3,000-pound car, so I'm going to need an SUV. So once the lease is up on this vehicle, we're going to get that, probably the Sierra 1500 with that turbo in there. That'll be nice. I'm lifting my foot, a lot of traffic. I'm going to get up on the lane to the left. Someone's on fire, or is it diesel? I don't know what's going on here. This car has adaptive cruise control, lane assist. If I let my steering wheel go, it will kind of drive in the lane, but it will drift out eventually. Okay, so I'm going to get over. I don't need to be by this guy or lady. All right, here we go. These big cargo trucks need to get over, man. What is this guy doing? Get over with that mess. Okay, I need to get over to the right. Near turn signal blind spot. I'm moving pretty good here. Always looking around. Looking ahead, things moving good. Woo. I am moving. And then if you have an opportunity to learn AI, training, digital marketing, whatever you're passionate about, you got to take advantage of it. So Alicia Little, hopefully I'm saying her name right, she does AI training, so I'm definitely going to invest. It's almost $2,000, but they have a certification program, and that definitely would help me in my journey with education and social media. And I want to keep learning because it's all about looking at data and being able to break it down and help people grow. So the reason I'm growing now is because I looked at the data on my channel and what type of videos you guys like. What type of videos don't you like? These lives do okay, but I've got a, whoa, it's just an accident here. These lives do okay. Yep, that car up there. So, oh. A little bit close. But you have to be passionate. I'm passionate about cars. I'm passionate about racing, social media, teaching people how to drive. So follow your passion. And as long as the numbers say it's good, I'm going to keep making these videos. If the numbers drop off, then I'll do something else. This is a crossover we're going to. It's across this over the expressway. It's 48 degrees. It's not cold enough yet, but if it got any colder, then it will be more difficult. I don't mind helping people, but you never know what they're really doing with the money. You can't see this guy. You might be able to see him a little bit. I'm going to get over a little bit. See that guy there? You still can't see him though, because the truck is blocking the view. But he's a veteran. I guess he's homeless. There's a church nearby. Every day he's out here asking for money and helping people. So, yep, there he is. As long as I'm able to take care of myself, I'm going to take care of myself. And this is always a tricky turn too, so I'm going to stop. And then I'm looking. And then here I go. There's my gap. And also, we're going to talk about the flock license plate readers, because they are in every community. If you're unaware, they're getting your license plate information. So we're going to come up here and stop. Have a complete stop. Even when no one's looking, you got to stop, because they could have cameras here. And then you get a ticket, and it's no one's fault but your own. So you look stupid. So I told my boss, I want to say thank you. I really do appreciate all of you